Part 2 tayo ng day 1 sa second week ng impeachment trial na tong si Vice President Sara Duterte dyan sa Senado. Isang like at isang subscribe. Masaya na ho tayo dyan at sa mga gusto sumali sa ating community, yung join button nandyan lang ho sa baba. Hindi pa ho natin na-reset ang ating scoreboard. Yan ho ang naging score ng defense at prosecution doon sa ating naunang video. Kung hindi nyo pa ho napanood yun, kung paano binalagbag nitong si Attorney Vinlua, nitong si Erwin Tulfo. Ewan ko ba? Ito ay si Rapi Tulfo pala. Ewan ko ba dito kay Rapi Tulfo? Pati ba naman yung paraan, kailan magpipresenta ng witness at defense, pinapakialaman niya. Ito mga kababayan, reset muna natin to. I-reset muna natin to mga kababayan. Reset muna natin. Reset. Yo! Okay. Tuloy na ho natin itong impeachment. Yo!
What relation, if any, do those videos have, portions of the videos have, with the video you mentioned earlier?
That's the same video I mentioned, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's proceed. Attorney Lotoc now. After you discovered these previous statements by the Vice President, what happened next, if any, in relation to the investigation you conducted on the Vice President's statements on November 23, 2024?
Bayan.
Yes, Your Honor. We have also discovered reactions from the recipients, specifically from the President himself, the Speaker of the House, relevant government agencies tasked to secure the life of the President and the national security,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Thank you so much. You know, Mr. Witness, let's focus on the President kasi it's his head eh. Ulo ng Presidente yung gustong tanggalin ng Vice President. Let's focus on the...
Para saan pa meron siyang PSG, di ba? Meron siyang pang sariling gamit, pambihira.
the President. Now,
Oh
what
my.
did he say again in particular?
Yan, ulitin mo lang.
If I may
Ulitin mo lang yung sinabi
refer
niya.
to my notes, sir.
Your Honor,
You may do so.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Among others, quote, nakakabahala ang mga pahayag na narinig natin itong mga nakaraang araw. Nandyan ang walang pakundangang pagbumura at ang pagbabanta ng planong ipapatay ang ilan sa atin.
Yan.
Kung ganun na lang kadali ang pagplano sa pagpatay ng isang presidente, paano pa kaya ang mga pangkaraniwan na mamamayan? Yang ganyang kriminal na pagtatangka ay hindi dapat pinalalampas. Yan ay aking papalagan. Unquote.
Yan.
now, thank you so much. Okay. Attorney Lotoc, you said that the former Speaker of the House of Representatives also gave yung tugon niya sa naging mga pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente laban sa buhay niya. Could you just summarize exactly ano ba yung tugon ng former Speaker ng House of Representatives?
Yes, Your Honor, if I remember it right, I think the Speaker issued a statement during the plenary session November 25, 2024, which was published in the ANC Digital. And then among others, the former Speaker stated that the utterances were dangerous, unprecedented, isa itong banta sa demokrasya at sa seguridad ng bansa.
Alright, now, Mr. Witness, Attorney Lotoc, sinabi mo rin na may mga ahensya ng gobyerno na nagbigay din ng kanilang tugon sa mga pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente. If you may, anong mga ahensya na ito?
Yes, Your Honor. For one, the Presidential Communications Office, the Philippine National Police, the National Security Council, and the Armed Forces of the Philippines.
Okay. Let's focus on muna sa Presidential Communications Office. Ano ba yung statement ng Presidential Communications Office kung alam mo?
If I remember it right, the PCO classified the threat as an active threat
As an active threat.
and directed Presidential Security Command to, I think, investigate the matter.
As an active threat.
It was the Executive Secretary who directed the Presidential Security Command, sir, based on that statement.
Okay. Now, sinabi mo rin yung Philippine National Police. Yung tanong is kung maalala mo, ano ba yung sinabi ng PNP in response sa naging mga pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente sa buhay, ng Presidente sa kayong dalawa pa?
Your Honor, if I may refer to my notes.
Your Honor?
You may do so, Your Honor. You may do so, Mr. Witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bigyan natin ng point si prosecution. Kanina pa siya nagsasalita o para ika nga kahit pa paano, di ba? Meron naman siyang points. Pero mamaya tatanggalin din natin yan.
The Philippine National Police issued a statement relative to the press conference made by the Vice President. Quote, the Philippine National Police threats any threat to the safety and security of the President and all public officials with the utmost seriousness in light of the Vice President Sara Duterte's recent statement, which directly referenced an assassin contracted to target the President. The PNP recognizes the grave nature of this matter. The safety of the President is a national concern, and any direct or indirect threat to his life must be addressed with the highest level of urgency. Close, unquote. Hindi ko na binasa lahat,
Alright. Now,
Your Honor.
Attorney Lotoc, now, the PNP used, based on your statement as the response of the PNP used the term assassin in referring to the person contracted by the Vice President to kill the President and two others?
Your Honor, it was not just the PNP, even the Presidential Communications Office also used the term assassin, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, what about the National Security Council? Ano bang sinabi ng NSA kung alam mo?
Again, Your Honor, if I may refer to my notes. Pwede na ba?
Your Honor? Your Honor? May the witness be allowed to refer to his notes once more?
You may do so, Mr. Witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ito naman si Attorney Lotoc, para naman di kayo nag-practice. Ang tagal mo naman tumingin dyan sa notes mo. Ang tagal nyong nagpa-practice, di ba? Last year pa lang nagpa-practice na kayo dyan sa Injustice Committee. Hanggang ngayon ba naman ang dami mo pa rin kahartihan. Kung alam mo na rin naman yung sasabihin mo, kung sa ulado mo na, wag ka tumingin sa notes mo para ipakita na wala kayong practice na ginawa. Nag-practice kayo ng prosecution, di ba?
Your Honor, the question was about the statement of the NSC, right?
Yes.
Oh. Sagot.
Quote, the National Security Council considers all threats to the President of the Philippines as serious. Any and all threats against the life of the President shall be validated and considered a matter of national security, unquote.
Okay. Now, sinabi mo rin na yung Armed Forces of the Philippines or AF
ARM. Parang ano sila ARM. Talagang pambihira naman talaga to si attorney, Attorney, hindi ko lang pangalan.
nagbigay din ng kanilang response sa naging pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente. Kung alam mo, tsaka kung maaalala mo, ano ba yung sinabi ng Armed Forces of the Philippines?
Same, Your Honor, if I may refer to my notes.
Just a minute, Your Honor. Let's see. Myanmar. For the record, we're borrowing. just for the record.
For orderly proceeding, Your Honor, please, I think it's proper for Attorney Season to ask to be recognized first.
Yes, Your Honor, we will do that. If I may be recognized, Your Honor.
Depends. What is the pleasure of Attorney Counsel for Respondent Attorney Season?
We'll just state an observation on the notes.
Your Honor, I think
Counsel, we
you must be
agreed
recognized first.
that only one counsel shall speak insofar as the presentation of a witness is concerned. This was objected to by the counsel for respondents, even if it was asked for by the counsel for the prosecutors.
Your Honor, for
We will do that,
the
Your
record,
Honor.
we are not objecting, but for a properly proceeding, Attorney Season.
Counsel,
has
it's
to be
okay. The chair will
recognized.
make a ruling. Attorney Vinluan can
Thank you.
handle
Thank you,
that.
Your Honor.
With your permission, Attorney Season.
Your Honor, I'd just like to share the observation that the witness is reading from notes, from his notes and not directly from the document that he identified.
Pambihira. Yan yung sinasabi ko. O, nagka-hendot-hendot na naman. Nabisto na naman kayo. 2 points, 2 points. 3 points yan para sa defense. Di ba? Wala kayong lusot. Magkakaalaman at magkakaalaman. Meron pa kayong nalalaman na tawag dito, kasi yun yung mga minarkahan nila, di ba? Yun yung mga ebidensya. Tapos babasa ka lang pala sa notebook mo. Langya ka. Ito talagang mga taga-prosecution na to, linoloko nila sa bayan ng Pilipino sa bagay. Ang dahilan lang naman ho niyan, para masiraan tayo ng loob na hindi na iboto si VP Sara sa 2028. Nasa likod naman ng impeachment, yung mga mastermind sa pagnanakaw dyan sa mga maanumalyang flood control project. Kaya, hindi ho natin pwedeng paniwalaan yan. Kahit anong ilatag nila dyan, kahit sinistig, kahit kahit si Donald Trump pa iupo nila dyan. Hindi ho magbabago ang isip na sambayan ng Pilipino, ang mga kababayan natin dito sa PH Update, na si VP Sara ang 2028 na siya ang boboto nating presidente sa 2028. Tapos ang usapan. Kaartehan.
And if I may reply to that, Your Honor, to that non-issue, Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, there's nothing.
Yes, counsel for the
Your
prosecution.
Honor, wala po sa rules na kailangan na yung tugon ng isang witness, sinabi niyang notes, dapat based as ang dokumento. In fact, Your Honor, please, yung iniisip ng ating rules, yung mga notes na ginawa mismo ng witness. For the public, if you're interested, you may look at Rule 130, Section 16 ng Rules of Court. Andun yun, pwedeng tingnan ng isang testigo yung notes na ginawa niya. Rule 130, Section 16, Honor, please.
Before I recognize counsel for respondent, Senator Judge Lacson, what is your pleasure, sir?
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. This is relevant to the discussion.
The gentleman may proceed and he has 2 minutes.
Yes. You requested to refer to your notes a number of times during your direct examination. Ang tanong ko, are you referring to an investigator's notes or notebook or simply notes?
No, Your Honor. During the investigation, I have copies of the affidavit of investigation that we have.
Yeah, I asked that question because my understanding of an investigator's notes or notebook to be credible and may even be used as part of the examination or evidence in chief.
See? Yan pa lang ho mga kababayan, makikita na natin yung bias ng mga senador. Tapos gusto nila tayong manonood, tanggapin lang natin ang ganon-ganon na lumalabas sa mga bunganga na ilinalatag ng mga taga-prosecution diyan sa impeachment na yan. Kaya naman, kung itong si Ping Lacson, kaya niyang magpakabayas diyan sa impeachment na yan, ano pa kaya tayong mga ordinaryong Pilipino na ngayon pa lang sabihin na natin na si VP Sara presidente namin. Kahit anong ilatag nyo, hindi na magbabago isip namin. Kahit sinong paupuin nyo dyan, kahit ano pang sabihin nilang testimonya, ebidensya, kahit paharapin nyo pa yung di umanong binayaran dyan ni VP Sara kung mapapaharap nyo, hindi magbabago ang aming desisyon na si VP Sara ang presidente sa 2028. Para magkaalaman lang tayo, baka nag-e-expect pa kayo At least dito sa PH Update, hindi na kayo mag-expect na may maliligawan pa kayo. Hindi na. Tapos na. Di ba? Kahit na, yun ang kondisyon ko. Kahit na paupuin nyo pa dyan sa witness stand, yung di umanong binayaran ni VP Sara, hindi pa rin magbabago isip ko na siya ang susuportahan ko sa 2028. Tapos ang usapan.
Depending on its...
Yung mga senator judges pwedeng maging bias. Tayong mga ordinaryong Pilipino, dapat tayo, wala tayong kabayas-bayas. Dapat kung anong paninirang gawin lang kay VP Sara, ganun na lang natatanggapin. Pero sila ang babayas. Kakapal na mukha nyo.
Its authenticity and purpose and the rule of evidence is that
Yakaping
the
laksa na.
contests therein were written on the exact
Yaka.
dates
Alam mo.
when the subjects of those notes actually happened.
Meron ka ba,
Ito
PA?
yung ginawa
Basta,
niyo mismo.
kala mo.
Yes, Your Honor, during
Thank
the
you.
investigation.
Thank you
Your
for the
Honor.
clarification.
Thank you, Senator Judge Lacson. Noted and entered into the records. Counsel for Respondent, what is your pleasure?
Your Honor, that was mere manifestation, Your Honor. We just want to put it for the record.
There being no objection, some witness may proceed and answer, or counsel may proceed with his questions.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines. Ano sinabi ng Armed Forces? Are we done? Not yet. Okay, so let's go back.
Yeah, if I may, Your Honor.
Yes.
Witness may continue to answer.
Thank you, Your Honor. On November 23, 2024, General Romeo S. Browner, Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, issued the following statements. Quote, the Armed Forces of the Philippines is a professional organization focused on its mandate to protect the people and the state. Our personnel are loyal to the Constitution and the chain of command, unquote. Hindi ko na po binasa lahat, sir.
Okay, now, after you and your team discovered these responses, Attorney Lotoc, what happened next, if any, kung meron man, tsaka kung alam mo, in relation sa investigation nyo, sa mga statements ng Vice President on that day, November 23, 2024?
We issued subpoena to the media personalities present during the online press conference of November 20.
Ano ho ito ha? Ang plano ho ng prosecution dito 7 months. 7 months ho ito. Ang gusto ho nila sa loob ng 7 buwan, ito lang pag-usapan natin. Tapos pagkatapos nito, syempre halalan na. Yung mga kabalbalan ng administrasyon na to, talagang makakaligtaan, mapagkikibalikat na lang, ganun na lang. Ang gusto nilang mangyari dito, pero hindi ho natin papahintulutan yan. Gaano ba karaming nalubog sa baha sa nagdaang bagyong Inday? Pambira, pati pangalan ng bagyo, ipapangalan kay VP Sara. Di ba? Para kahit paano, doon na lang sa pangalan ng bagyo, may dadivert pa natin. Si Raul, ito mga to. Yung diversion, yung kabalbalan, talagang kitang-kita ho sa lahat ng aspeto ng administrasyon na to. Kaya naman, pagkatapos ng administrasyon na to, pag naging presidente, nako, talagang may kalalagyan kayo lahat. Lintik lang ang walang ganti. Mga basic kayong mga walang niya kayo.
23-2024.
Kalalagyan talaga kayo.
For them to appear on December 4, 2024, sir.
You issued a subpoena to the media personalities that you said andun sa media conference na iyon to appear on December 4, 2024. Now, sino ba yung mga media personalities na pinasubpoena ng NBI?
Again, Your Honor, if I may refer to my...
You may do so, Mr.
Thank you,
Witness.
thank you, Your Honor. First to the late Dempsey Saidin Reyes of the Philippine Daily Inquirer, and then to Red Hor Marky J. Mendoza of the Manila Times, Bons Magsambol of Rappler, Ana Rosario Malindo Uy of the Manila Times, Jason Rubrico of the SMNI, and Mikael Flores of the Reuters, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Mr. Witness, yung tanong now is, ba't kailangan isubpoena ng NBI itong mga media personalities na ito na mag-appear sa NBI sa araw na iyon, December 4, 2024?
Your Honor, they were there during the online press con, and they participated the press conference. So, ang tingin namin, meron silang personal knowledge kasi nandun sila at nag-participate po sila. Kaya, we deemed it proper to issue subpoena on them. Your Honor.
Now, so you said na they were subpoenaed to appear on December 4, 2024 in the NBI. Now, what happened on that day, December 4, 2024, if any, and if you know, in relation to the investigation you conducted?
The agent on case reported to me that Mr. Reyes and I think Mr. Magsambol appeared before the Office of the Cybercrime Division and participated in the process of the interview, sir.
Now, how do you know? How do you know that these two individuals, at least, si Dempsey Reyes, again, may his soul rest in peace, and Magsambol appeared before the NBI on that day, December 4, 2024?
Yes, Your Honor. Aside from the fact that the agent in case reported that to me, he showed to me the minutes of meeting wherein the signatures of the late Mr. Reyes and Magsambol were affixed on it, Your Honor.
Okay.
May nakapirma ho sila doon sa minutes of meeting, sir.
All right, now, thank you so much, Attorney Lotoc. Now, Attorney Lotoc, you said that your team interviewed members of the media. You issued subpoena to them and they appeared. Now, what else happened, if any, in relation to the investigation you conducted?
We issued subpoena ad testificandum to the Vice President herself to shed light in the investigation we are conducting, sir.
So you're telling the public that you, NBI, also issued a subpoena to the Vice President?
Yes, Your Honor.
answered, Your Honor.
Okay, now, proceed, Your Honor. Now, what proof, if any, do you have that in fact the NBI issued a subpoena addressed to the Vice President?
We have copy of that subpoena ad testificandum dated November 25, 2024, sir.
Now, kung yung subpoena na binigay ng NBI sa Vice Presidente may petsang Nobyembre 25 taong 2024 ipapakita sa iyo, makikilala mo ba yung dokumentong ito?
Opo.
Now, we are now in the process of presenting to you a subpoena ad testificandum dated on even date December 25, 2024. That
Counsel
is,
for the parties are authorized to approach
Thank
and
you so
view the
much.
document.
for the record, this is previously marked as Exhibit P-Roman numeral 4-4 for the prosecution. Have you perused the same, Attorney Lotoc?
Yes, Your Honor.
Question, what relation, if any, does that document have with the subpoena you mentioned?
This is the same subpoena I mentioned, sir.
Thank you so much. So the NBI issued a subpoena to the Vice
Your
President.
Honor, can we just make a comment?
Counsel for the respondents recognized.
We have.
Your Honor, maybe just put on record that Exhibit P-4-4 is a photocopy and it was not, the original or the certified copy thereof was not produced.
We are ready to produce that, and that's the next step we are supposed to do.
Noted. Please proceed.
We have a copy of the certified true copy. We invite the defense to check the same for comparison, Your Honor, please.
Counsel for the respondent.
Your Honor, it is a faithful reproduction of the certified true copy, Your Honor.
Noted for the records.
May proceed,
Counsel
Your
for the
Honor.
prosecutors may proceed.
Now, Mr. Witness, we would like to know how did the Vice President respond, if any, if at all, and if you know, to the NBI subpoena issued to her?
Well, the Vice President did not appear, Your Honor. Instead, she sent her lawyer, Attorney Paul Lawrence Lim, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, she did not appear.
Yes,
As
Your Honor.
answered.
Okay, now, question. If you know, what was the Vice President's reason for failing to appear at the NBI, in the NBI, despite the subpoena issued to her?
I think the Vice President, in effect, was saying there were office matters to tend to, so she cannot attend the scheduled subpoena date, sir.
Office matters. Now, how did the respondent, the Vice President, inform you that she could not attend the subpoena because she was attending to, quote, office matters, unquote?
There was a letter, I think, dated November 28, 2024, which was submitted by the counsel of the Vice President, sir.
So the letter, December 20, 2024. Now, kung yung kopya ng letter na yan ipapakita sa'yo, ma-identify mo ba yung letter na ito?
Opo,
Now,
Your Honor.
we're in the process of showing you a copy of the letter dated November 28, 2024.
Counsel for the prosecutor may approach, as well as counsel for the respondent.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the same letter that I mentioned.
Your Honor, can I make a manifestation of these points?
The prosecutor may proceed.
Your Honor, the letter from the Vice President's lawyer is not marked an exhibit. At this juncture, Your Honor, please, if the defense will agree, we move that the same be marked as an additional exhibit for the prosecution, and the specific marking that we are asking the court to follow is Exhibit P-Roman numeral 4-32 for the prosecution, Your Honor, please.
Counsel for the respondent.
We have no objection to that, Your Honor.
So ordered. So marked.
Thank you so much. Now, so what did the... Your Honor, please. Your Honor, do we have to pause for the marking, or do I proceed?
Please proceed, counsel.
Thank you so much, Your Honor, please. Thank you so much. Now, so what did the NBI do? No? Anong ginawa ng NBI after yung Vice Presidente hindi sumipot sa NBI despite the subpoena kung meron man?
Yes, Your Honor. We deemed it proper to issue another subpoena to give the Vice President another time so she can prepare. And at the same time, in reply to the letter submitted by the lawyer, we issued also a letter dated December 2, 2024, because the Vice President in that letter from her lawyer was asking copy of the complaint and the question to be propounded by the NBI to the Vice President.
All right, now, let's go to that letter, Attorney Lotoc na. Puntahan natin yung letter na yan. Now, kung alam mo, ano ba yung sinabi ng NBI sa letter na iyan na pinadala sa Vice President after hindi siya sumipot despite the subpoena sent to her?
Your Honor, the document would speak for itself. No need for the witness to read.
I think the counsel...
Witness may
is-
answer
Yes.
if he knows.
Yeah, among others, sir, sinabi ho doon sa letter namin noong December 2, 2024 na ini-inform namin ng Vice Presidente na iniimbestigahan din po namin yung alleged threat against sa kanyang life. At sinabi namin na kailangan namin yung kanyang presensya para may makuha kaming information para ho may mapagsimulan kami doon sa investigation against threat to her life, Your Honor.
Now, what proof, if any, do you have that the NBI issued another subpoena addressed to the Vice President?
Yeah, we have that copy of the subpoena dated, if I'm not mistaken, December 2, 2024. Sir?
Now, okay. Attorney Lotoc, kung yung kopya ng pangalawang subpoena ipapakita sa iyo, ma-identify mo ba?
Yes, sir.
Now, we are now in the process of showing you that subpoena. The defense may also check.
Counsel for the prosecutor as well as respondent may approach to compare.
And for the record, that second subpoena addressed to the Vice President has been previously marked as Exhibit P-Roman numeral 4-6 for the prosecution.
That's the same subpoena I mentioned, sir.
Okay, so that's the same subpoena. Do we have any observation from the defense?
Counsel for respondent.
The document is a machine copy, Your Honor.
Machine copy. Stephen, where's the Stephen? Your Honor, we move that the certified true copy in our possession be compared with the photocopy identified by the witness, Your Honor, please.
Counsel, this has not been marked, right?
This has been marked this time, Your Honor, please. The second subpoena.
This has been marked already.
Yes, Your Honor.
Same observation, Your Honor, as the last document.
Meaning it is a photocopy?
It is the same as the photocopy of the copies are the same, but it is not it is not original, just a photocopy of the original, Your Honor. That was certified. Wait, so
I do not get it, counsel.
Your Honor, the other document that the prosecution is showing is a certified copy, Your Honor. So in other words, it is the same as the photocopy that was previously marked, Your Honor.
But certified.
Correct, Your Honor.
Noted.
Thank you.
You may proceed.
Now, you also mentioned, Attorney Lotoc, yung isang letter, this time, it's dated December 2, 2024. Now, kung yung letter na iyan ipapakita sa'yo, ma-identify mo ba ito?
Yes, sir.
Now, we are in the process of showing you a copy of that letter that is previously marked as Exhibit P-Roman numeral 4-5 with submarking P-Roman numeral 4-5 small letter A. May you peruse the same and answer the question. After perusing the document, what relation, if any, does this document have with the one you mentioned?
The same document that I mentioned, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, Mr. Witness, sa pangalawang subpoena,
Your Honor, the document again is a photocopy, machine copy.
Your Honor, we move that the certified true copy that we have in possession be compared with the photocopy that is marked in exhibit for the prosecution, Your Honor, please.
Counsel for respondent is instructed to so view the certified true copy and make the corresponding manifestation of their observation.
Faithful reproduction of the certified copy, Your Honor.
Noted.
Thank you so much.
Counsel,
Proceed, Your Honor. Now, Attorney Lotoc, ano ba yung naging tugon, kung meron man, tsaka kung alam mo, ng Vice Presidente sa pangalawang subpoena na inisyo ng NBI?
Yes, Your Honor. The Vice President again did not appear, but instead sent her lawyer with another letter.
Another letter.
Yes, Your Honor, submitted to the Office of the Cybercrime Division.
Okay, now, kung alam mo, ano ba yung nilalaman ng letrang iyan, yung pangalawang letter ng Vice President in response to the second subpoena ng NBI?
If I remember it right, sinasabi doon we must state the obvious. The NBI is under the administrative supervision ng Secretary of Justice, who is an alter ego of the President. And the Executive Secretary is the chief alter ego. So, minarapat daw niya makinig sa kanyang counsel at hindi na mag-appear sa subpoena ng NBI, Your Honor.
Now, kung yung, what proof, if any, do you have of that letter?
We have copy of that letter, Your Honor.
Kung yung kopya ng letter na yan ipapakita sa iyo, ma-identify mo ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, we are showing you a copy of the letter dated December 10, 2024. The question after you peruse the same, what relation, if any, does that document have with the letter you mentioned?
The same document that I mentioned, sir.
Your Honor, manifestation, the same letter coming from the Vice President's counsel is not marked in exhibits by the prosecution. Same with the previous letter we moved, that the same, with agreement from the defense counsel, be marked as our exhibit P-Roman numeral 4-33 for the prosecution. It is a photocopy of that letter, Your Honor, please.
What does counsel for the respondent say?
No objection to that, Your Honor.
No objection. Thank you so much.
Noted. Kindly have it marked.
Your Honor, proceed. Now, Mr. Witness, what else, if any, did the letter state, if any?
Well, the counsel for the Vice President stated that the Vice President is confident that the NBI will also investigate the alleged threat against her life. Yun po yung tenor ng letter
Alright,
na yun,
now.
sir.
Now, ito yung tanong now. You mentioned earlier that the Vice President stated that she already contracted an assassin to kill the President and the two others. Now, Attorney Lotoc, wait, not yet done, no question yet.
Ito naman si, ano pangalan nitong abogado na to? Masyadong ka madrama, Brad. Nung ikaw ginagawa mo yan, wala pang tanong, nag-o-object ka na. Ngayon ginagawa sa'yo, pikon na pikon ka. Bira.
Please proceed, counsel.
As the head of the investigation team, what was your impression of the Vice President when she declared that she already contracted an assassin
Kill.
kill
Aray
the
ko.
President, the First Lady, and the former Speaker of the House of Representatives?
Objection, Your Honor. Calls
what
for an
ground?
opinion.
Opinion. You may cite the rule, Your Honor, please.
And misleading as well, Your Honor. She never mentioned the word assassin.
Your Honor, the term, may I reply to that, Your Honor, please?
Counsel for the
The term
prosecution is recognized.
assassin had a fiction. It is the same term used by the PNP and by the PCO. So it's not plucked out of thin air, Your Honor, please. So we have basis for using the term assassin.
But Your Honor, the counsel mentioned that it was VP Sara who mentioned it. And that was phrased in his answer. So we are objecting to that, Your Honor.
With the understanding that the witness will base his answer on his investigation or knowledge insofar as the investigation that he himself conducted and led is concerned, and not as a conclusion of fact and law. The witness may answer.
1 point para kay prosecution.
What was your impression?
Yes, Your Honor. To me, as the chief investigator at that time, the utterances made by the Vice President was serious, and the threat was real and actual, sir.
It
Mr.
was-
Witness, if I may intercede, counsel, is this contained in your investigation report?
Yes, sir.
You may proceed, counsel.
Proceed. Seryoso tsaka totoong pagbabanta. Now, what made you say that? Na yung pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente ay both seryoso at totoo.
Well, Your Honor, we considered the content and context of the utterances made by the Vice President in November 23, 2024, as well as the utterances made by the Vice President in October 18, 2024, and the reactions from the recipients, as well as reactions from several government agencies, sir.
Content and context. Now, exactly, yung tanong is, exactly, how did you analyze the content and the context?
Kala mo naman ito si Ligutan, meron pa siyang maliligawan sa bayan ng Pilipino. Wala na, kahit ano nga sabihin nyo dyan, kahit anong kalokohang ilatag nyo dyan, OFW, mga kasama natin dito sa ph.update, yung mga taga-suporta ni VP Sara sa Davao, wala na, tapos na. Baka nga yung iba dyan, pinapanalangin pa di ba? Huwag naman sana wala may gusto niyan. Pero yung iba dyan, di natin alam kung merong nananalangin dito sa, huwag na kasing ipanalangin, lalo lang lumahaba buhay, di ba? O, yung mga nabahaan, o, yung mga pinagnakawan, yung sa PhilHealth, ginto, di ba? Di natin alam kung anong pinapanalangin ng ating mga kababayan ngayong mga panahon na to. Ngayon, para sabihin nyo, kailangan ma-impeach si VP Sara dyan sa mga sinasabi niya na yan. Ang daming galit kay Marcos Jr. ngayong mga panahon na to. Remind lang kita, Ligutan, ha?
Of the entire press conference.
We considered several factors, Your Honor, in the analysis of that content and context.
Several factors. To be exact, kung alam mo, ilang factors kinonsider nyo?
At least four.
At least four.
Your Honor, number one, the delivery or manner in which the utterances were spoken.
That's one.
Number two, the literal meaning of the statement, Your Honor. Number three, the nature of the instruction, and number four, the relationship between the parties, sir.
So 4 factors. Now, Attorney Lotoc, let's go to the first factor, no? Let's go to the first factor. The delivery of the manner in which the threats were spoken. What made you say that the respondent was both serious and real when she uttered those threats?
Objection, Your Honor, calls for an opinion.
Your Honor, if I may.
Based on his investigation, counsel, he may testify as to that. Witness may answer.
Yes, Your Honor. The Vice President was furious and fuming mad when she uttered those.
Could you repeat it? Furious and
Fuming mad, sir.
fuming mad. Furious and fuming mad. Now, what made you say na yung Vice Presidente was both furious, and fumingly mad?
Well, nakita ho namin dun sa video nung niran ho namin, Your Honor. If I'm not mistaken, I think more or less 8 beses ho siyang galit na galit at nagmumura at minumura yung...
Attorney Lotoc, huwag kang nagsisinungaling, ha? Baka nagsisinungaling ka dyan sa sinasabi mo na yan, mahirap na, baka makasawang ka na naman. Mahirap na.
Si First Lady, and then si
Unahan
former
na
Speaker
natin.
of the House.
Kasi marami tayong nababasa ngayon dito kay Lotoc. Yung kay ano dati, di ba, kay Kalilong o si Hilong Kalilong, di ba? Meron daw siyang kinakaharap na kaso, sabi ni Atty. Vic Rodriguez. Dito kay Lotoc naman, meron din daw kinakaharap na kaso itong mama na to. Pamira, ba't puro may kaso yung hinaharap ng witness laban kay BP Sara?
House.
Ayo.
8 beses.
If I'm not mistaken, more or less, sir.
Now, and then you're referring to the video now. In what particular portions of the video, okay, did the Vice President hurl invectives or sa Tagalog, pagmumura kung sa Cebuano, pamalikas, kung hawaray-waray, buyayaw. Mga ilang beses? 8? In what particular portions?
Your Honor, if I may refer to my notes.
You may do so.
Thank you, Your Honor.
In the interest of time, Your Honor, please, while the councils are doing that, I move that the previously marked and identified Exhibit P-Roman numeral 4-10, which is the flash drive containing the video of that press conference, be unsealed in the presence of counsels from both sides.
You may proceed.
And then you may now answer, Mr. Witness, anong mga timestamps ba ito?
Yeah, Your Honor, from timestamp 53 minutes to 27 seconds, and 53 minutes to 39 seconds.
So 53 minutes, 27 seconds to 53 minutes, 39 seconds. The second timestamp, if you may.
54 minutes to 03 seconds, and 54 minutes to 08 seconds.
54 minutes, 03 seconds to 54 minutes, 08 seconds. That's the second timestamp. What about the next timestamp, if you know?
55 minutes to 42 seconds, and 56 minutes to 07 seconds.
55 minutes, 42 seconds to 56 minutes, 06 seconds. What about the fourth timestamp, if you know?
58 minutes to 38 seconds, up to 58 minutes to 47 seconds.
58 minutes, 38 seconds to 58 minutes to 47 seconds. What about the fifth timestamp, if you know?
1 hour, 02 minutes and 25 seconds. 1 hour, 02 minutes and 32 seconds, sir.
1 hour, 02 minutes, to 25 seconds to 1 hour, 02 minutes, 32 seconds. What about the next, the sixth timestamp, if you know?
1 hour, 05 minutes and 08 seconds, up to 1 hour, 05 minutes and 31 seconds.
1 hour, 05 minutes, 08 seconds to 1 hour, 05 minutes, 31 seconds. What about the last timestamp, Mr. Witness?
1 hour, 08 minutes and 43 seconds. And then 1 hour, 08 minutes and 54 seconds, Your Honor.
1 hour, 08 minutes, 43 seconds to 1 hour, 08 minutes, 54 seconds. Your Honor, we move that those 7 timestamps identified by the witness be shown in sequence, Your Honor, please.
So ordered. Counsel for the prosecutors will kindly give the flash drive to be unsealed by the witness, as witnessed by counsel for the respondents. Thereafter, for counsel of the parties to kindly accompany each other to the tech booth so that the USB may be played with respect to the specified timestamps of the witness.
Okay. Punitin, okay lang.
Wala na, umay na sabay ng Pilipino. Wala nang nanonood ng impeachment. Ano ba yan? Ano lang pala, nung una lang maraming manunood. Ngayon wala na gusto manood. Ang boring kasi paulit-ulit. Gurgurin si Marcos, gurgurin si Lisa, paulit-ulit na lang. Gurgurin si ganito, plano si ganito, merong hinar na ganito. Ang OA pa ni Ligutan, ang OA pa niya, bira. Nako.
Paano? Utang ina ninyo.
Repeat. Dapat makuhanan nyo yung ano, yung sensational talaga, pambira naman. Sino ba nagpi-play na yan? Batukan mo nga.
Sino ang corrupt? Yung mga congressman na yan na
Nako. Ba't na-play yung may congressman? Sinong corrupt yung mga congressman na yan? Sila ho yun, yung tinutukoy ni VP, yung mga gusto mag-impeach sa kanya. Yung mga sumasalansan din dyan sa impeachment na yan. Yan, kaka-play nyo ng video. Imbis na maging paborable sa inyo, nagiging paborable pa kay VP Sara. O, tuloy.
na keso taksin, keso korap, abusado. Utang ina ninyo.
Lutong.
Sino ang korap? itong ginagawa ko eh. Eh putang ina, hindi mo pala gusto ginagawa mo eh. Eh bakit mo sinisira pangalan ko? Joel Chua.
Nako! Joel Chua, namura pa nga. Oh, Joel Chua. Oh, pwede na isa, nabigyan ka ng isa, walang yan ha. Oh. Namura pa nga si Joel Chua. Kaka-play nyo ng video. Oh, mga siraulo kayo. Namura tuloy si Joel Chua. Pambihira. Oh, sige, tuloy nyo. Ano? Sige, yan nyo lang si Pipi Sara na murahin si Joel Chua. Kayo naman, masyado nyong... Ang OA nyo naman, mumurahin lang naman ng isang
He did
beses.
not know what he was talking about.
Oh.
That's so incompetent. Or he was lying to his teeth to get the votes of people.
Approve si Pipi sa akin.
Ang ina ninyong lahat. Martin Romualdez, Lisa Marcos, Bongbong Marcos.
Palakpakan natin si Pipi Sara. Yung sinabi ni Pipi Sara na yon para sa ating lahat na pinagnakawan dito sa mga maanumalyang flood control project. Para sa mga kababayan natin na ngayong mga panahon na to, hirap na hirap sa pagbayad nila ng bill sa kanilang mga kanilang hospital bill, para sa inyo ho yan. Sinabi niya na ho yung mga dapat nyo sabihin dito sa mga government official na to na walang ginawa para maprotektahan ang interest ng mga ordinaryong Pilipino. Mantakin nyo, imbis na bigyan ng pondo ang PhilHealth, kinuhanan pa ho nila ng budget. Imbis nila gamitin nila yung ang pera sa mga maanumalyang flood control para panggawa ng flood control, ninakaw ho ng mga walang hiya. Kaya naman, ilang beses bumanat si BP. Lagyan natin ng 12 points para kay BP Sara. Ano ba yan? Para sa defense ba yan o para sa prosecution? Nalilito ako, sa totoo lang. Ano ba? Kaya kayo ha?
I think we have two more.
Sige, play nyo lahat.
Tapos kami yung nagsisinungaling? Nagpipigil ako eh. Kasi gusto ko lang magtrabaho. Gusto ko lang tapusin yun ng yung show ninyo dyan sa House of Representatives para makabalik na kami.
Yan. Nice one, VP. Good job, VP. Ano mali doon? Ano sinabi niya? Wala naman talaga. Ang House of Representatives po kasi noong 19th Congress, walang ginawa kundi patawag si ganito, subpina si ganyan, contempt si ganito. Karamihan galing ho sa opisina nitong si Vice President Sara Duterte. Nasa si Joel Chua, gusto ko makita. Good job, VP, good job. Palapanan si Vice President Sara Duterte. Para sa atin yun, para sa atin yung ginawa niya na yun, ha? Nice one!
I think we have two more.
Sige, play lang ng play.
Ang ina ninyo.
Yun. Tama yan,
I think that
VP.
will be the last.
Paulanan mo ng
Sorry,
buhay
that will be
mga
the
walang
last.
yan.
Council, that's the 7 timestamps.
Let me confirm, Attorney Magallon. Okay, we have one more. We have two more, Your Honor, please. I was
Two
told
more,
we have
two
two
more.
more
Sige.
time stamps, Your Honor.
Sige
Two more.
lang, play lang
Thank
ang
you.
play. Wala tayong problema dyan. Play lang ng play.
Martin, nangangampanya tayo. Nakasakay tayo sa eroplano.
Hmm.
Magkatabi tayo.
Hmm.
Nagre-reklamo ka, putang ina ka, walang pera.
Hmm.
Kasi
And the last one?
Ba't tinanggal? Ano na to? Paano natin maiintindihan ang konteksto kung mayat-maya tinatanggal niyo yung video? Last one daw, last one.
maalis mo man ako sa presidential days, hindi pa rin ikaw ang presidente. Tingin mo. Walang buboto sa'yo. Please lang.
Okay. Thank you.
Wala.
Hindi, tuloy nyo. Nag-enjoy kami. Buti pa dyan eh. Naging interesting ang pagka nagsasalita si BP. Pambira. Ituloy nyo yung sinasabi ni BP. Nag-enjoy kami. Mga walang kaya kayo.
So, Your Honor, those were the 7 timestamps, portions of the video where the Vice President hurled invectives and profanities. Now, the question is, may I proceed, Your Honor?
Counsel, to clarify,
Yeah, opo.
that the Vice President hurled invectives, period. Not necessarily against the 3 officials mentioned.
Most of them were against the 3 officials, Your Honor, please.
I only counted or heard 1 or 2. Out of the 7, I heard Representative Chua, but he's not one of the subject matters of this case. But just for the record, does the witness confirm that? Out of the 7 timestamps, there are approximately 2 or 3 that mentioned either all 3 or 1 of the top officials. Would that be correct, Mr. Witness?
I think more than that, sir, if you can see the
Make your
context.
voice louder, louder.
Louder.
If I'm not mistaken, I think 5 times referring to either Martin Romualdez or Liza Marcos or the president.
The rest were either congressmen or a particular congressman.
If I'm not mistaken, sir, yeah.
Counsel, you may proceed.
Now, Mr. Witness, etong mga 7 timestamps kung saan nagmumura yung Vice Presidente, why is this a factor in classifying her threats as serious and real?
Yes, Your Honor, it's very much factor. Because we want to establish the intent of the Vice President, and that intent is crucial in our investigation. We want to determine whether those utterances made by the Vice President were just a product of a temporary fit of anger. Was it just
Ang tanong, may perjury case ka ba? Ang tanong lang naman, may perjury case ka ba? Papasagot ho natin kay... Ay, tuloy muna natin.
spur of the moment, or were they really serious, actual, and real threat?
So what was your conclusion?
Your Honor.
So what was your conclusion? Was it serious, real?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Okay.
Serious and real.
Let's go to factor number 2. So 2 out of 4 factors. Now, sinabi mo yung literal meaning ng mga utterances ng Vice President. Yung literal meaning, why is this a factor in your conclusion na seryoso at totoo yung pagbabantaan ng Vice Presidente?
Yes, Your Honor. Klaro po dun sa utterances ng Vice Presidente. Even before the online press conference held on November 23, 2024, the Vice President had already contracted a person to kill the President, Liza Marcos, and the former Speaker, Your Honor.
Siguro, so the public will understand. I want you to answer in Tagalog. No? Ba't mahalaga sa inyo, sa investigasyon nyo, na yung pagkukontrata ng tao na papatay sa Pangulo at dalawa pa, nangyari ito bago pa man yung press conference. Ba't mahalaga sa investigasyon mo yan?
Yes, Your Honor, mahalaga ho yan para sa amin. Basically, it's indicative of intent that the utterances was deliberately made up by the Vice President, and it really shows serious, actual and real threat, Your Honor.
All right, now, Attorney Lotoc, let's go to the third factor. Yung third factor is now sinasabi mo, yung nature ng instruction. Now, could you tell the public and the court, ano bang ibig sabihin ng factor number 3, nature of the instruction?
Yes, Your Honor. In those utterances, the Vice President said, wag kang tumigil hanggat hindi mo sila mapapatay. It shows persistence on the part of the Vice President, that she was determined to carry out those utterances. And from the point of view of law enforcement agency like the NBI, it's alarming for us, sir.
It is alarming from the point of view of law enforcement agents. Now, in Tagalog, if you may, ba't mo nasabing nakaka-alarma yung sinabi ng Vice Presidente na yung instruction na huwag kang titigil hanggat hindi mo napapatay ang Pangulo, ang unang ginang, at ang former Speaker ng House of Representatives. Ba't mahalaga? Ba't alarming yan?
Well, Your Honor, pwede hong mag-take advantage yung ibang grupo dyan, ibang individual. God forbid may mangyari sa Vice Presidente for one reason or the other. Mati-trigger ho ngayon yung instruction, and then papatayin ngayon yung, God forbid again, ang Presidente, Lisa Marcos, ang former Speaker. And in fact, even yung triggering na phase na yun, pwedeng mag-take advantage doon yung ibang grupo, thinking na pag in-assassinate natin ng tatlo, ang sisisihin ang Vice Presidente. So marami hong anggulo, Your Honor, para ho sa amin sa law enforcement. Medyo magiging disorder, magiging chaotic, magiging anarchy yung society pag hindi siya na-address. Yun po yung sa amin as investigator, sir.
But was she not only joking, Attorney Lotoc?
Objection leading, Your Honor.
Pero there's basis to that, Your Honor?
Sustained. Reform your
Okay,
question.
now,
Now, ayun na,
let's go to
ayun na nga mga kababayan na yarin lamang nakita ng sambayan ng Pilipino na talagang yung ginawa ni BP Sara na yun para sa atin lahat. At yung mga sinabi niya na yun, alam ko, hindi nyo kaya sabihin yun. Kaya pinapalakpakan ko si BP Sara doon sa mga litanya niya na yun. Kasi kundi dahil sa kanya, hindi ka nga may papahatid dito kagaya kay Martin Romualdez, kay Lisa Reneta Marcos, kay Marcos Jr., yung mga ganong klaseng litanya. So ladies, maraming salamat to sa pag-support sa PH Update. Abangan nyo ho yung part 3 ng ating day 1 ng week 2 ng impeachment trial ni VP Sara Judge. Maraming salamat. Mag-ingat ho kayo lahat. Mahal natin Pilipinas.